y'all, what's up? It's your girl Ari, or Ariel, whichever you prefer. I am here today to share with y'all my hair story. Now, I'm not gonna make this long and drawn out, to be honest with you. It's pretty simple and to the point. There was a time where I was natural, then I was relaxed, and now I'm natural again. But this will be a little bit fun. I'll give a couple more stories and throw in some never before seen baby pictures and things like that. So hopefully y'all enjoy it. So let's get to it. So in the beginning there was I had quite a bit of hair as a kid, but it was natural, and mom brushed it, and me and my baby sister, we had barrettes and balls and stuff everywhere, and mom would braid our hair, plait it as they used to call it. And when we got old enough, my mom actually started to hot comb our hair. My mom, she would do our hair naturally, all the way up until maybe I was like 8 or 9, and then she used the hot comb. Yes, the old school hot comb, not the one that's electric that you plug into the wall, the one where you have to sit by the stove, hold a towel, and sit there for a few hours. Be damned, you get your hair wet. It's a whole wrap. So after a while, I guess it just got to be a bit much for my mom, a little bit tedious for her to have to do both me and my sister's head. So I think at the tender age of 12, was I 12? I might have been 12. At the tender age of 12, I got my first perm with Miss Joy, and I've known her for years, like almost my whole life. And so we got perms, me and my sister. My sister is a couple years younger than me, so she was probably around 10 or so when she got her perm. Her hair couldn't really take the perm, so she's been natural forever. But me, I got a perm at 12 and was kicking it ever since. I loved how easy it was to comb through. Mom, she used to have to, rake through our hair with a brush, and she would dip a brush in some water, and she would get that sulfurate, or she would get that blue magic, and she would work through our hair, and it used to be painful at times. But with this, you just comb straight through it. So I was cool, and you could get it wet, and it wouldn't curl up. So from about 12 to 18, that's what I did. Perms every month, on time, on schedule. And then there were times where I was literally flat ironing my hair every day or every other day, because I wanted my hair to be long and straight, and my hair would never grow past my shoulders. Of course, I know now why it wouldn't grow, past my shoulders after I got it permed, but the extensive chemicals and not trimming and flat ironing every day, that kind of stuff, your hair not gonna get long when you do that. But of course, back then I didn't know. My mama didn't know she was flat ironing her hair, every day. A lot of our horror stories around hair as we've grown up, like when I look at it, it was just lack of education about our hair. At about 19, I decided I was going to transition, because I've been hearing, through the grapevine that people were transitioning their hair, and I found the natural hair movement on YouTube. I started watching a lot of hair journeys, videos like the one I'm making right now, and I was inspired. So I started my transition journey, and I went to my girl Ashley, and she cut my hair off after I transitioned for a few months, because y'all, transitioning is no joke. It's cute at first, but then after a while the two textures begin to fight each other, so it doesn't matter how much you try to braid it or twist it out, it just doesn't look right. So after a while you kind of have to decide, am I gonna go through with this or no? So I went ahead and got it cut real short, like Halle Berry short. got a lot of mixed reviews. I got some, oh, that's cool, that's different. And I got some others who was like, your hair was so long, why did you cut it? I even had an issue where there was like a coworker of mine where he had called my hair nappy and I wasn't even really tripping about it. But my supervisor, who was also black and natural and had short, natural, you know, curly hair, she was livid. And, you know, she kind of explained to me why I shouldn't be okay with people just saying whatever about me, about my hair. But really what like hurt my heart is I love my dad to death, but we were in the car and I was on my way to work and he had asked me, he was like, so, you know, are you gonna do something with your hair? Little did he know, I had stayed in the mirror for like 20 minutes moisturizing and detangling and combing and brushing, and for him to say that after I had put in so much effort, it made me think, okay, so what do you mean by do something with it? You mean straighten it? You mean that if it's not straight, it's not done? Of course, I'm not gonna lie, I was walking around looking like a hot mess for a while. Why? Because I didn't know how to do my hair. I was learning. And when you're in the learning phase, you have to take an L for a little bit until you learn. I was like, you know what? If I look crazy, I look crazy. I'm trying to learn myself. But that hurt my heart what my dad had said, so I reverted back to being permed. So I had a hair full of perm relaxed hair that was still highly very short. Loved that hairstyle, loved it. I rocked it for about a year or so, 2 years tops, and then as soon as my hair was long enough, I put it in weaves for about a year, and then after that I started wearing braids and protective styling, and next thing I know, 3-4 years have passed. I take down my braids and I bush. I cut off all the permed ends and bam, I'm natural. So now we're here and I've worn my natural hair in several ways. I've worn fro, like 70s blown out, picked out fro. But my favorite, what you're seeing right now, is the twist out. Probably my favorite thing to do today. These right here are clip-ins from Better Length. This is not sponsored, but I do love them so far. All I did was I twisted them out using my Do products, because y'all, the Do is my favorite thing to use these days. So I used the Do on everything. I think to wash it I used Fresh Rinse. I just did like a co-wash, and then I used cream to twist it up, and took it down, and it's just soft and shiny and bouncy, and it matches my twisted out hair perfectly. Recently I had to do a trim because I was doing way too much to my hair this summer because I was excited and I wanted to play in it, and I did, and I paid for it because, you know, Sierra had to go ahead and, you know, chop off about 3 inches, which I'll show y'all in pictures somewhere around here as well. So that's where I'm at on my hair journey right now. I'm trying to grow my hair back to where it was this summer and past that, by trying things that'll protect my hair from a lot more manipulation, like, you know, like the clip-ins and things. I think I'm gonna get like some braids or some locks or something. Tell me below what y'all think. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. So, but anyways, that was my hair story. I hope I inspired somebody, you know, to go natural and try it out once. I inspired my mom to go natural. Y'all, she's going natural and she's like transitioning. It's exciting. So yeah, y'all let me know y'all's hair stories and things like that, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.